You've probably heard the quote before, or the saying that it's not what you know, it's who you know. And this is very, very true. And I think a lot of the time people take this in a negative light. And this is naturally because of maybe limiting beliefs or false beliefs or whatever their beliefs about this subject matter may be. But I used to have this belief, I used to kind of have a negative belief or limiting belief about this. And this is natural for a lot of people because of their upbringing, because of their family's beliefs and the beliefs of the people around them, and that's what ultimately shapes our beliefs and the beliefs we create in our life. And maybe I can help you consider the belief you have around this today, and maybe you can think about it for a bit more about it, and maybe change it if you think if you want to or need to. But I've heard that saying that it's not what you know, it's who you know, a million times before. And in the last few years, especially in the last year, 18 months or so, as of 2024 at least, I have realized that I had a completely wrong outlook on the meaning of this. Because before, I looked at successful people, and successful people in the most common term of the phrases, financially successful people, people that know lots of people, people that get in the right rooms with the right people. And it was always seen to me as lucky people, and that they found an opportunity. They struck gold and they found the best opportunity. Now it's true. Of course, they found a great opportunity, and they're extremely lucky to come across that opportunity. However, I realized that that is actually a negative and somewhat limiting belief I had about what I was describing that situation for that person to be. Because, yes, that person has maybe struck gold with finding an opportunity to meet someone that can help them with their business or an idea or an endeavor they have, or give them a job, or whatever the positive opportunity they're providing that person with in their life. And they're lucky for that situation. But having come through this thought process multiple times in the last few years, I've realized that it's actually a very limiting belief to presume that that person just fell into that position, or that they just stumbled across it because it's just good luck for them. I mean, one of the things that I'm slowly coming to believe for myself over these past couple of years is that, you know, luck. I mean, there's many sayings about luck. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. I do think I'm slowly believing that to an extent, because ultimately some of the luckiest people in the world are the most prepared. And because they're the most prepared and they believe that either they're lucky or they believe in the abilities that they have, and the belief in their willpower and willingness to find the right people in the right rooms, so that the preparation they are doing meets the opportunities that they come across. So I am slowly believing that more and more, to a certain extent, more through just how beliefs naturally manifest themselves, through literally seeing it more and more in real life, seeing it through things I consume online in many different areas, and ultimately it's seeing it in every form of life to make it more and more of a concrete, cemented belief in my own belief systems. And so that's kind of where I believe luck stands for me, in terms of seeing how those situations unfold for people and myself as well. But I think it's also how we perceive people's choices, people's habits, behaviors, and decisions. Because if we just believe that that person is lucky, they have good luck, they are a lucky person that stumbles into opportunities, then I think that ultimately we're actually misleading ourselves here. Because let's say that, you know, someone worked tirelessly to figure out the philosophies and understandings of certain things, to be able to know what they need to know, to be able to get in the rooms with certain people they know, because they made the conscious effort to find the right rooms to begin with, to then go into the next rooms and the next rooms and the next rooms, and then bump into just one person that happens to know three other people, and those three people that person now knows now happens to know nine other people, and it's a domino effect from there on out. And so I think a lot of the time we actually fool ourselves with the pre-assumed judgment of someone's situation or the journey that someone's taken. For instance, I know for a fact now that having been to a couple and having experienced online and in person networking, I just know for a fact, based off human experience now, that the luck of meeting people and opportunities presenting themselves happens by a person's choice to act on opportunities. So, for instance, for me, it's the decision to go to a local networking event, the decision to act and talk to different people at that event, which then, if I talk to 5 people at an event, one or two of them, by having a conversation or two with them, allow me to get in another room with another group of people, whether it's just someone I'm close to end up inviting me for a meal at their home, or going out for coffee together, or for another networking event that they host or they know, and then you go to that one, and then you end up through those one or two people at the 5 meeting another 5 or 10 people, and it thereon keeps going and going and going. And so I think the idea that someone can just have a lucky break or has good luck and just comes across certain people that present them with amazing opportunities that change their life in some ways, I think is false judgment, and it's people misleading themselves. And this is what I think I've come to realize, is that the networking and connections that I have done and I have made in my life, especially in recent years, have been my choice to act on networking opportunities, to just simply be in the room, whether it's literally just a Discord voice call in a server, whether it's a physical in-person networking event, and just be there, not selling myself in a kind of literal sense, but just talking about what I do, having a conversation with someone. And ultimately, that naturally helps me sell myself as what I do and who I am and what I can do to provide and help somebody, provide value to somebody. And so I think if you still believe in the negative connotations of it's not what you know, it's who you know, then you are naturally, because of those limiting beliefs and negative beliefs, limiting yourself and not allowing yourself to act on the possibilities that you can literally enable to come into your life. If you don't believe that you can go online, find an online community, start talking to those people, and then get opportunities that come across the table for you because you acted on those decisions, then you're just limiting yourself. And that's what I was doing for a long time. Until I went into a Discord server that is CCC, it's been previously associated with Capital Club, which is, the founders, Luke Belmar is a common influencer that was, co-founder of Capital Club. Because of the CCC kind of fan-based server of it, I've been able to network with amazing people and been able to gain some amazing connections through it because I chose to join it based on content I was consuming online. I chose to join that community, and then I saw people in the voice chats and I chose to join them. And that's just a simple act of being at home and going on a Discord server. You could go to physical events, you can go to do anything. And it's about believing that if you act on those decisions, you will be able to create opportunities for yourself. But if you believe that it's just for these lucky people that find the right room, end up meeting the right person, then you're literally creating your own bad luck. Because, like I said, in my opinion, I think I've got to the point where I believe that luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So, in a sense, you normally don't consciously prepare. Like for me, I've created the good luck so far in the last year, 18 months of my life, where I chose to act on networking and building connections. So I've technically had the good luck of having amazing opportunities in the past couple of years. So I've created good luck for myself. But I didn't consciously create good luck. I consciously acted on decisions because I wanted to just improve in certain areas of my life, find the opportunities, see what happened. Didn't really have any expectations, to be honest. Just having fun, joining different servers and communities and talking to different people. But that created the good luck for myself because it was unconsciously preparing because I was just acting on what I wanted to be doing. And then that created the luck for myself so that I found the right people in the right places at the right time. And so I believe if you do have that negative or limiting belief around ultimately the nepotism of it's not what you know but who you know, then just consider how you view that statement so that you can see it in a different light. And instead of it being a limiting belief for you, you can see it as a positive belief where you can meet anyone you want to meet. You can get in the room with anybody you need to meet. You can get on a call with anyone you need to get on the call with. And you might be able to change your life in like an hour. You know, if you believe that you can't meet the right person that changes your life in a certain way, whether it's romantic, whether it's business, whatever it might be, literally you could stop watching this video, go to a Reddit forum or a Discord server or whatever it might be, or comment on a YouTube video, and you might change your life because of the action you made. Maybe not straight away with that initial comment or that initial act of joining a server, but who knows? For me, look, I started a business because I joined a Discord server. Like, I didn't have the idea I had just over a year ago. It's only because of the months and months of talking to different people that I started this new business. So just think about the exponential actions, the domino effect of your actions, and how you can change for better or for worse. Because think about it if you don't act. So if you do want to change your life in some positive way, think about the limiting beliefs that you have about certain things and the negative beliefs so that you can change it and find those opportunities and create the luck. Because that's how it's happened for me, and that's how it can happen for you. So hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.